New caliber shit.
Look, impact over income. I fly by in a Tesla. I'm grinding about to get one. Buy crypto with the extras. My Instagram on income. I go live and get checks up. They link up with the ebook. That bestseller, I'm next up. To the bank teller, I'm next up. Tell my baby mom my check's up. I'm walking around with my chest up. Merch Life Records, put your best up. Nigga, check what? I am the author.org. Come and tap into the course. Let me take you on a tour. Publish your book and learn how to do more. I don't hold hands unless you got a problem and need an explanation. Well, of course, I'm a whole mechanism. She gotta resist him when he penetrates her heart. She gon' write a book, make a milli off one title. Look, sell a lot of books. That's how you can be if you just tap in, take your time and look.
Don't judge a book by its cover, judge another brother. And I ain't out here up to nothing, but I publish mine. Don't judge a book by its cover, judge another brother. And I ain't out here up to nothing, but I publish mine.
And I ain't out here up to nothing, but I publish something. A nigga try to write your story and go tell him something. But I'ma up my fucking pipe and make him run to something. And
What up, what up, what up? How you feel? How you feel? How you feel, everyone on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter? How you feel, man? Get excited. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Rise, rise, rise. It's another day, man. What up, the Minus Academy? I see you. I see you. I see you on Instagram. I see you. Glams and Gems in the building. Get excited. Thank y'all for coming, man. Appreciate y'all showing up every day, man, to learn this game I'm gonna give you, man. So today we talking about, hold up, step number 4, man. It's impact meeting number 131, and we talking about step number 4 in the 8 steps to success, which is work a full day. Let me go to the page. Where is that? Work a full day. It's right here. I bet. Wham. Okay, so we talking about working a full day, man. Yesterday was fun. You feel me? We talked about being prepared. We talked about what it really means. How it how it relates to you as an entrepreneur, as a parentpreneur, as somebody that want to succeed in life, man. So today we talking about working a full day. Now, the one thing you want to know about the 8 steps to success is that you can't take anything literal, right? It's like the Bible. You got to read it and understand it from the perspective in the moment that you're in right now. So what does work a full day mean, man? So first, I'm going to just read an excerpt from the book like I do every day. This is The Science of Winning, by the way. You can go get that at you see it on Instagram, you see it. Go get that at Merch Mob or merchguy.org. You already know. Just click the link to the book, man. All right, so working a full day can be as literal or as vague as you want it to be, and it would still mean the same thing. Giving whatever it is that you do your absolute all, going as hard as you can go each and every time you set out the door to do your thing is working a full day. Avoid cutting corners. Genuinely put the amount of work in that's needed and then some. So I'm gonna stop right there. I could read the whole thing word for word, but let's just get into the lesson, man. Working a full day, like, all right, so you already know that whatever you put out, what up, Eddie Leak? How you feel? Whatever you put out, you're gonna get back. You should get back more than what you put out, but you're gonna get back at least what you put out, right? Most of the time, right? So with that being said, if we know that universal law states that you reap what you sow, right? Why wouldn't you want to do more than what you want in return so that you can assure that you get at least what you first set out to get, right? You have to work a full day. So it's methods to it's methods to the madness when I say work a full day, right? I don't mean kill yourself. I don't mean be so tired that you can't devote time to your family or children or whatever the case may be. I mean that working a full day has to do with you precisely executing what it is that you're supposed to be doing, right? Not just doing stuff. You have to make measurable gains. Right? So the man that does more than he is paid for always becomes the man that is paid for more than he does. The man that does more than he is paid for always becomes the man that is paid for more than he does. Get excited about that. So that basically just means that the more work you put in, the more you're going to get back, right? But when you overwhelm the problem, when you put in too much work and it's like the problem can't ever come back from it, you know, it's like the problem has no chance whatsoever. That's when you're presented with a new issue, a new task, a new adversary, a new job, a new position. You know what I mean? That's called being promoted if you're thinking about the corporate world, right? And working a full day is only going to get you to the next step to be able to work even more. Well, to be able to work even less and get paid even more. Think about the corporate ladder, right? For example, the way the corporate ladder is set up, the guy that's getting paid $7.25, he works way harder than the man that's getting $100,000 a year salary, you know, the CEO or somebody on the board or something like that, right? But why is that? You got to ask yourself, why is that? That's because at one point, this guy that's doing $100,000 a month or a year or whatever, he had to put in the same amount of work the 725 worker had to put in. So the corporate world is a good example of you actually putting in way more work than you're being paid for, and then eventually down the line being paid for more than you actually do, right? So you have to work a full day. You have to work a full day, like I said, don't overexert yourself, right? So one method that I want to talk about that's good for working a full day without killing yourself is called the Pomodoro method. It's called the Pomodoro method, right? So the Pomodoro method, and you can Google this, it's Pomodoro, the Pomodoro method. When you use the Pomodoro method, you work for 25 minutes straight, right? You work relentlessly, 100% focused on the task. You had, like I said, making measurable gains. So you're actually documenting what is going on and how your progress is happening, right? And you do that for 25 minutes, right? And then you take a 10-minute break or a 5-minute break, you know, whichever one works for you. You take a 5 or 10-minute break in between the 25 minutes, right? And then you do that again 4 times, all right? So for 4 different periods of 25 minutes, you're working nonstop, no distractions, not even touching your phone, unless your phone is what you use for work, like me. Get excited, you already know. And then in between those, each 25 minutes, you're taking a 10-minute break, right? Now, after the 4th time, that's when you take a 30-minute break. This is the Pomodoro method. After that 4th time, you take a 30-minute break. Once the 30-minute break is over, you go back into the first 25 minutes. And if you work like that, well, it works for me. When I work that way, I actually get more done than I would trying to just binge work and stay at the computer for an hour straight, or do something like, you know, a 3-hour joint where I'm writing a book and I'm not stopping until I get to till I get to a certain amount of pages or something. So the Pomodoro method is one of the easiest ways to manage your time and to be able to work effectively in a short amount of time. You have to work a full day. If you don't put in all of the work that you want to have done, you'll have to do it tomorrow anyway. Now you're doing now in one day, you got to do what you got to do today and what you were supposed to do yesterday. You don't really want it to pile up on yourself, man. As an entrepreneur, you want to get shit out of the, it's because you're never done, right? As an entrepreneur, you're never done. There's always something to do. So you want to always do something. Even if you only putting in 2 hours that day, do the 25 minutes 4 times, take your 10-minute breaks, then hit that 30-minute break, and then, you know, maybe do it one more 25 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on how your situation is, but using the Pomodoro method is going to help you really utilize that time, that limited time that you have, man. Get excited. I'm Merch Life J, motivational, inspirational speaker for parapreneurs across the globe, man. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. You already know. That was Impact Me 131. The 8 steps to success. Step number 4. Work a full day, man. You already know. See y'all tomorrow.